Let's go ask Rebecca?
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Nothing's standing out as a...
Because everything that we have now is about Atlas, which James wouldn't know about.
Yeah. James doesn't know about anything.
Well, let's talk to Rebecca for now.
Yeah.
Ask her about...
Yeah, let's ask her about Prime Candidate, but I want to walk through the forest.
Yeah. See if we can get ourselves...
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
Prime Candidate.
Do you know what a prime candidate is?
At Atlas. Is the best student.
And what does that mean?
It means they get a guaranteed job with a very good salary. Well, that's the idea anyway.
But?
Mostly they aren't up to it.
What happens then?
They get sacked.
Okay. So let's go for a
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Like, I'm only open for like 20 more minutes, guy.
No, it's a pub. Probably open late.
Alright, come on.
I don't know, it doesn't open till 6, so it better be open late.
For real. Like, when do you close? Like, noon?
Let's see if anything's at the jetty. Just one last time.
For old time's sake.
They're still there.
Yeah. Just...
They're just here, like, trying to find where the body was.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Here we go.
yeah.
Just keep pushing.
What's happening here?
Oh, my.
Just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You can push it all the way in, Tom, if you want to.
Oh, God. Oh, okay.
Excellent, Tom.
Excuse me. Would someone care to tell me exactly what's going on here?
Alright.
Don't come any closer.
That man needs a doctor.
That was
He
unexpected.
doesn't. I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Go away.
What is this?
A test.
Of what?
What does it look like? It's a threshold test. A pain threshold test. I thought, you were supposed to be good at working things out. Inspector Jenks.
How about...
And so this would be for Atlas, would it? Kyle?
You
Don't ask me.
disappear now.
It's not a good idea to talk to a police inspector like that.
Do you want me to make you? It's okay, Tom. Mr. Jenks won't be bothering us anymore.
Don't make any rash commitments.
Proud of yourself there, Jinx.
I thought you were good at working things out. How about I work your balls out of
Well,
their
well.
socket?
Your keys.
You really should take more care of your things, Ryan. Is your keys, Kyle?
No.
Can you keep this, though?
So that's threshold testing, is it? Sticking a skewer through your hand? I could just ask Ryan or Paul directly about this, but I think I'll bide my time. See what I can do with this key fob
You
first.
could probably break into their Audi now.
So let's go to the car.
Let's go do exactly
Just
that.
straight there. Hey, so
Don't pay attention to me breaking into your car.
let's
Boop, boop.
thought
Right
so.
on. Right on. Let me just take it for a spin. Yeah. Oh, I got really confused for a minute. Like, wait, where'd the steering wheel go? God dang it, Britain and all of Europe with your backwards cars.
Oh, it's not even all of Europe, is it? I don't
Yes.
remember. Because,
Bingo.
like, England is one of the
Well, Ryan,
very few
Have you been up
places
to?
where the steering
Be
wheel
very
is on
interesting
the wrong
to see
side.
how he
Yeah.
explains this one.
It was the same way in the British Isles.
Like, yeah, it's like, but most of the world does it the same way we do.
Yeah.
So that's like one of the few things where we're right. And
the few times where we're right, even though our steering
Well,
wheels are on the left. No, oh yeah, no, that was terrible. I'm sorry, I'm moving on.
Cars were invented in America, so...
Well, yeah, that's like, this is the one thing we can be like, hey, screw you guys. We made the standard. I don't know what happened with y'all.
But, you know, pretty much everything else were wrong.
I think it was a matter of, like, Ford looking at Mercedes
Any
like...
more questions,
We're doing the
please?
exact opposite of you. And it's gonna be better. Screw you guys, and just...
Okay, so the only thing we got out of his car that we just, you know,
Was that
broke into...
$500 check?
Look, I got this out of your car. What do you want?
Here's your key
Would
fob.
you like to explain what this is, please, Ryan? £500 intended for Kate. It fell out of your car. At least I assume that's your car on the driveway at Brandon House.
I suppose so.
So
Fell
why were you
out
going to
of
give
your
Kate
car.
£500, Ryan?
To be fair,
It was just
a
a little
lot of people have been
incentive, that's
dropping
all.
shit.
Just a little incentive.
Not very little, Ryan. £500.
Yeah, that's pretty serious.
She
bro.
was a very good student. We heard that she was leaving. We wanted to give her something.
But you didn't.
Well, obviously not.
Are you sure there wasn't any other reason you might want to give her this? Personal reason?
No!
I know you were sleeping.
Well, I'd
with
like to keep hold of this for a little while, if you don't mind.
Well, don't consider it a bribe, will you, Inspector?
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Like, it was an incentive?
Yeah,
But-
they were never bribed.
Like, isn't that like
Yeah.
coercion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he says coercion or bribe. So yeah, that's definitely... No,
Wait,
that
where-
was...
where is it?
Auto hypnosis?
Auto hit
Yeah.
coercion.
Oh, yeah. And then we have another time with the no
So-
reason to...
Students aren't coerced or bribed in any way. Except Kate.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You said you were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion, Inspector. It
Actually,
was an incentive, that's all, a little encouragement.
So,
That's
how
coercion.
often do you use incentives?
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
Assessment.
We have to assess students as they progress. We don't use conventional methods like sitting an exam or anything like that. People pay for this course per session. We have to know if they're committed or not.
So you're assessing their progress and testing their commitment.
Yes, we are. We have to. This is a business, not a charity.
So Ryan's claiming the money was part of Kate's assessment. And did this assessment also involve threshold testing, I wonder? Or was the money for something else?
Huh. Okay. So, where do we go now?
Maybe to Paul? Or...
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Or maybe back to Simon on the way.
Yeah.
Tell him about the
Stop
check.
by Simon's and...
Good old check.
Simon?
Talk to Emma while we're at it.
Our human
I'll ask you a
bag
couple more things, please.
Hey, Simon, you know anything about this money?
about these monies.
Yeah, Mouse. You would know about the money.
What? Oh well, I
That's it
guess
for
we
the time
have
being,
to
thank
ask
you.
Rebecca about it then, maybe.
You would know about the money.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Would Rebecca know about the money though?
I don't know.
She might.
I think Paul.
I think Paul would be
might.
the most likely.
Most likely, but you never know. I mean, we saw a side of Rebecca. I'm just saying,
Listen, Rebecca's just a drug dealer.
a drug dealing kink. That's all I'm saying.
She herself is a kink.
If you don't mind.
That's what I'm saying.
Would know about them.
That's all for the
For
moment. Thank
somebody
you.
who seems like such a dom, you really know absolutely no information. It's disheartening.
Dom doesn't need to know that much information about like.
Limits. You need to know limits. So either
but
that's all she knows is
That's
Ryan's limits.
That's not his money.
Well,
A few more questions, if you don't
Aha.
mind.
that's all he does. He just
Now, why do you think Ryan might want to give Kate a cheque for £500?
because he's a loony.
I've really no idea. Where did you find it?
Just outside.
You better ask him.
I did.
You think Ryan was interested romantically in Kate?
Who
I
maybe
know
he
he has
takes
a
after
weakness
his
for
father.
blondes, but I didn't think it had gone so far as his offering them cash.
Damn.
What?
Straight burn.
Okay.
Wreck it.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Talk to Chief?
Yeah. I think we have like everything
Yeah,
so
for
far.
this. I got monies, Chief.
Oh god.
Yes, thank you.
Jenks, tell me what you know first, but this time I've got something to tell you.
Really? Well, what I found out is that Simon was asked by Ryan to test Kate to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate.
Prime what?
Prime candidate. It's the best of the bunch. The best Atlas student. The prime candidate gets an instant job on a fantastic salary as soon as they leave the course.
And how do they work out who's the best of the bunch?
That's what I'm trying to work out.
Well, that's very interesting. I'll tell you what I know, shall I? That name they used to trade under, Third Eye. Turns out they were investigated 3 years ago over an allegation of physical abuse. Torture, Jenks. Witness had puncture marks through both her hands.
And Atlas weren't charged?
There was nothing to charge them with. The witness inflicted the wounds herself. Witness said it was something called threshold testing, whatever that means. Go figure, as I say in America.
Can I ask the rant about this?
Well, there's no point. They won't tell you anything, and it'll just put them on the defensive.
Do they not say go figure? And
Evidently not.
Get something on them.
Like, I wanted this to be a just good, honest goodness rock moment, and I just wanted, like, double bird all of them.
Okay, so it's about
The
Atlas and
threshold.
the testing, so we have to talk to like.
I think we have to. Well, while we're. Wait, can we. Can we say anything about threshold testing to Paul? I mean,
I don't know. I don't
know if there's a
something about,
prompt
like,
for it.
testing. Like not necessarily threshold testing.
A couple more
God,
questions,
trying
if
to
that's
fold
okay.
my legs
Oh,
on a
dear.
couch is just not.
you got it? No?
There we
No?
go.
Okay. Try a prime candidate. Says, okay, no. Threshold.
See, aside from the aptitude test, I don't know if they mentioned anything about testing the students. I think Ryan might be the one who said something about testing them.
Probably. Wait.
Oh.
Try.
Wait.
Didn't he mention something about not hurting? Oh no, I think that was auto hypnosis.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
I'm really.
Flustered there, buddy?
Alright, gotta go to Atlas. I'm convinced that it's Ryan. It has to be Ryan.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's Ryan too, but I feel that's also kind of obvious.
yeah.
Like,
Which means we have to go to Ryan.
yeah.
A few more questions,
He's
please.
next door to
Thank
Couch
you.
Bay. James never came. So oh, we're on third F line. That's why I was like, what is this? Center head.
Students aren't testing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he said
Aren't
students
tested.
aren't tested, but maybe the no ulterior reason and money meant as a little incentive.
Yeah, maybe. Well,
Where did they? Where did he say something that we caught him on like just before we changed the hour? It was something about like money and bribery. It's like something about coercion.
Well, we caught him in like giving
The
Kate
check.
money and like
Yeah.
as an incentive, but saying that
nobody gets coerced or bribed.
Yeah, where was the coerced or bribed thing?
That was
in
auto-hypnosis?
the auto hypnosis.
So nose. Ah, there you go.
It's being phased out. Claims major part.
Gave Kate money to assess her.
Yeah.
But he said he doesn't test students.
Well, which one is it, Ryan? Do you test students or not?
Well, some of them, yes.
Including Kate?
Yes.
Why was she being tested?
She was being tested because
You don't have to scream, dude.
we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate, okay?
So Kate was in the running to be prime candidate.
Yes!
And did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, I did. But I didn't ask him to do anything stupid. He knew it was against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask him to push her. I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference.
Really? Is there?
If Simon decided to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever, that's his responsibility. So if he did anything wrong, it was his own responsibility. He did it with his own mind and his own hand.
But he was.
We had nothing to do with it.
Okay, you're getting really worked up there.
Really worked up.
Damn.
Finally.
Midnight. And still no suspect. Unless you count everyone I've interviewed. It's no surprise that
It is
Ryan wants to avoid any suggestion of being responsible for Kate's death. But I wonder if the man who tests
This
just
is
a little too
creepily
much.
accurate.
It is exactly midnight.
Oh man. See how far the Dead Lounge goes to be as accurate as possible, ladies and gentlemen. This is for you guys, not us.
I mean, we started around like after 5.
Yeah, it was like 5:30, 6 o'clock before we actually started.
The only thing we didn't get right was the date.
Yeah.
It just happens to not be Friday.
Well, it's somebody's Friday.